Hey y'all, how's it going? It's me, Krystal V, and I did a little bit of an environment switch this time around. I'm actually at work. I'm at Modern Mystic Shop in Ponce City Market here in Atlanta, Georgia. This is where I work, and this is where I read cards. I read cards here 3 times a week. And you can look us up at modernmysticshop.com for all of the details. I'll put the link down below as well. So I wanted to move on with our Tarot for Numerology series. Hopefully you can hear me okay. There's a lot of hustle and bustle in the shop. So bear with me. But I wanted to move on with this numerology series and go to the 11th card of the Major Arcana, which is the Strength card. So here we have the Strength card in the Tarot de Marseille. And as you can see, there's a woman here that's tending to this lion or this animal nature below her here, and you can also see it in the Smith weight too. So these are 2 different depictions, but that have the same vibration. And as you can see, the numbers are different. The Strength card in the Rider weight or the Smith weight is the 8th card. And the Strength card in the Marseille or the Visconti or any traditional European decks is going to be 11. So there is a little bit of a numerological difference between the 2, but the meaning behind the Strength card is still the same. So I also brought these facts up in my video for the Justice card. As you can see, the numbers are switched too. There's a reason for that, and if you'd like to know what it is, you can go back and check out my video on the Justice card. I'll make sure to leave the link below also. So yeah, let's get started. Let's talk about the Strength card. It looks like there's some sort of symbiotic, some sort of mutual relationship between this woman and the lion. So one could say that the lion represents yang energy and the woman represents yin energy. And it's a balance between the masculine and the feminine to create this harmony, this mutual harmony between the 2 sides of every human. This could also indicate human and animal connections. So realizing that animals are actually on the same level as humans as well. Also, the recognition of instinct and spiritual synthesis. Sometimes the Strength card is also indicative of challenge and cooperation through non-manipulation, which results in inequality. Strength is something that happens through care. So caring for yourself actually makes you stronger, so you're able to be stronger for others as well. Also, there's a lot of power in gentleness and care, more so than actual force. I know that it says La Force on the bottom of this card, but the Strength is the realization that gentleness and care and harmony is actually true strength within itself. This could also indicate healing or tending to your primal instincts to heal them, not to necessarily push or be forceful with anything, but to be gentle and to really tap into oneself in order to recognize where some of these primal instincts are coming from, and some of these moments of being impulsive as well. So it's good to check in and recognize where some of those things are coming from. A lot of the times the Strength card can also symbolize the astrological sign of Leo. It can also indicate energy, joy, and inner control as well. So sometimes that is a challenge. Sometimes that's the challenge that's being brought up, is dealing with impulsivity and self-control. It's also a connection with the forces of nature and being receptive and open to those forces of nature as well. But yeah, definitely some depictions of strength, previously from the past have been about like conflict and battle and bravery and all of these things. But in fact, it is a realization that bravery comes from tapping into yourself and caring for yourself and others, and having that mutual harmony that's not manipulative, that's balanced. Tending to those inner masculine and feminine details within yourself as well are crucial for personal strength. So, I mean, there's also a lot of feminine energy in both of these too, where the woman plays the healer role, or the how would I say this? Or the receptive role, whereas the lion plays the more primal, more instinctive role. So it's nice to see both of those dualities on both of these cards. So yeah, so hopefully I gave you a little bit of insight into the Strength card. And the Strength card is also related to some of the aces of the Minor Arcana. So you can go back to my other video on the Magician if you want to learn more about the aces of the Minor Arcana. And also the Strength card has this very similar hat to the one that the Magician has, which is also covered in that video that I did previously with the aces and the Magician. So I'll put it down in the link below, as well as the link for the video for the Justice video, and also I'll put a link for the shop as well for modernmystictarot.com or modernmysticshop.com. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm going to be doing the next video on the 12th Major Arcana. Do you know what that is? If you don't, stay tuned, and I'll try and get that video out by the end of this week, if not by the beginning of next week. And I was thinking about doing an unboxing about this really cool oracle deck I just bought, which is this Sacred Symbols oracle deck. It's going to be my first oracle deck that I work with, so stay tuned for the unboxing of this deck as well. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great day.